Helium. Go over here. And usually there's either a chest or some helium coils right around here, but it doesn't look like there is any now. Or usually some over here. And then you always want to check these two buildings, because there can either be a chest or healing coils, which is the chest. Make sure to check the other one too. You always want to check the roof. Looks like there's some on the ground over here. Usually this route will give you from anywhere from 10 to 30 helium per round. Then you want to check this cave. Oh, looks like there's a chest in here. Sometimes some healing coils here. I don't usually see them very often. Then you always want to check these two caves. There's none in there. Go on top of the second cave. Usually some at this door or inside of the chest. Which it looks like they got probably already got it. You always go around this because there's usually chest or coils. Which there's both. There's a cave over here to the right. Make sure as you're going down these trails, you just keep your eyes out because sometimes there are stragglers. In this part, you want to go through these tubes because sometimes there are some hidden in them. That one you can't go through. There's usually some helium up there. It doesn't look like it's there right now. The chest isn't here either. And over here there's usually a chest or some coils. Right around these rocks. It doesn't look like there's one this time though. Oh, they're over here this time. And I always go back this way. You could go the other way, but I'm just used to going this way. probably already got this, but sometimes there's a chest in here. Doesn't look like there is one. Then you want to go into this building up here. Sometimes there's a chest sitting up on, I think it's this over here. There's usually coils on the ground. There's also a cave right here. This one's kind of hard to see, but and over in this section, there's usually some helium lying just on the ground around here, or maybe even up in the structure. I usually don't go for it because it's not really worth it. But there's two caves here. There's a lower cave, and there's a cave up top. There's a chest in this one. And there's usually helium coils. Okay, they're up here this time. Most of the time these helium coils are like right here. But and sometimes there's helium coils right over here, but it doesn't look like there is any. Then you want to go over to this part. There's a building right here. Sometimes there's a chest in here. You always want to check the top. There's usually helium coils up top. Oh, the chest is actually up top, not the helium coils. And then there's usually helium coils over here on this platform in the middle. I don't normally go in this building, but I will just now because I'm here. But I don't normally find a chest in here. There's a cave over here. This area and move on to the next. I always go up here because I've actually found a chest up here. I don't remember if it was gold or not, but I did find one. There's two caves right below you. You always want to check. There's usually something in one of them at least. Sometimes it doesn't look like it. If you have a sniper rifle, it's helpful because you can just jump out over here, take your sniper rifle, and look along this outer lining. Usually there's a chest somewhere along it, either on this side or the other. Doesn't look like there is one now. Past these guys, there is two spots of chest. There's this little non-cave part with some chest in there. In this cave, usually chest in there. I've actually found the chest more so in that little spot than I have in this cave, but it's always good to check it out. And look along the lines, the outer lines of that. Doesn't look like there is one. And after getting off there, you want to come over here. There's usually a chest down in this hole. Be careful, because you can die. It's usually sitting back in there, but it's not there now, and sometimes it is down here. So it's usually there. It's kind of weird that's not. Like this helium over here, maybe. There's just some helium around this building. There's usually a chest sitting up there. Then you want to run along the side here. There's usually helium coils laying around here, and they're right over there this time. And some people don't know, there are 2 caves in here. Sometimes the chests are outside the caves, like up here. But if you drop down in this hole, you can walk along. There's a path in here. Kind of hard to get through sometimes. You could always go around and come in this side, which is a lot easier, but kind of lazy. Here's one cave. It doesn't look like there's a chest in here now. There's another cave over here. And it looks like it's also empty. After this, you want to go over to the helmet. Usually going through this tunnel, you can find 1 or 2 healing coils, but it doesn't look like there's any now. There is a cave over here. Sometimes there's healing coils in a chest. The healing coils are usually right over here. The chest is in this normal spot. And then here's the cave. I normally don't find anything in here. I think it's because the chest spawns outside, but yeah. After that, you want to go up and around. Sometimes there's healing coils in there. And you can also drop down here where there's 2 caves. Stop Sparrow. Let's see. Nothing in this one. Oh yeah, there's one spot I forgot. Normally I go around this spot before I go to the Hell Mountain, but I forgot about it. It's this little back area back here. So usually there's quite a few chests in these buildings, but I mean, usually a chest or coils up here. They're usually lying around up here. It doesn't look like there's any coils. The chest is normally in this building. There's usually some coils like lying up here. You always want to check in this spot. Make sure you always check up here. The chests sometimes are sitting up there on all the buildings. And there's also some coils usually right here, but they're not there this time. After that, you just want to go over this, and it should swing you back around to the very beginning. Again, there is usually... No, it's not here. I think it's over behind these rocks. There's a golden chest if you haven't already gotten it. It's usually sitting right around like here, I think. Something to keep an eye out for. This should swing you right back to the beginning where you can just start the route again. See, there's a chest in the cave again. And so that got us 25 healing coils that time.